waiting. Okay, I'm hoping that was long enough. But hello everyone and welcome back to another dolly video. So yes, judging by the title, I got some more dolls from my friend who I'm going to fix up for her. And most of them are Chatties. See this big... Yes, I'm doing a video. This big bin here full of all these Chatties, Singin Chatty, Pigtail Chatty. The one I got yesterday is right here, who does work. So, there's her. And then there's this Singin Chatty here, who has absolutely gorgeous facial coloring, but she does have a pretty severe haircut, and she is missing her string. So if you saw in the title, Singin Chatty Repair, I'm going to be doing her after I show all of these other ones. But yes, this is Singin Chatty, gorgeous facial coloring, and yeah, so there's her. And then we have this Pigtail Chatty, and this is one of the ones that she wants back. She is a redhead Pigtail Chatty, and I'm gonna fix her up. She's probably gonna be one of the ones I get to talk, because she has her string, but she does that. None of these dolls talk. Her eyes do not close, they are stuck open, which is okay, because she is a little cutie patootie. But yeah, her hair's not in too bad a shape. But yeah, I'm just gonna be washing, conditioning her hair, using my Dawn dish soap treatment that I've been using on all my dolls. So there's her. And then this is one of the ones she said that I could keep, but I'm also taking her teeth out and putting them in her, because she wants this one back, but she wants her to have teeth. So I'm taking the teeth out of her and putting them in her. But there's this one. She has a little bit of a haircut, as per these dolls usually do, and she is a cloth covered speaker, so I'm not going to attempt to open her up or repair her, because they are so difficult to do. Oh, she kind of talks. It's not often you come across a cloth-covered speaker Chatty that actually works. And so her O-ring is a little loose, but she does talk. Kind of. But yeah, so there's her. Her eyes open and close. And they're super duper pretty. But she has a little bit of a rub on her lips. But yeah, so there's her. And then we have this girl here, who I don't think talks either. Oh, kinda. Yeah, no, this one doesn't talk. But she has super nice, uncut, curly hair. Very nice and pretty. And she has good facial coloring. Her face is a little green, but it's not too bad. Her eyes open and close, she's just missing her teeth. So, not too bad. she does hold a nice pose, which is very good. And it doesn't look like she's been opened or anything like that, which is good. And she has nice peachy coloring. But yeah, so there's her. And then we have two Chatty babies. This one is probably one I'm gonna keep. I'm just switching the limbs because she wants the brunette back, but she is a number 3 speaker, which are very hard to fix. And then you have this one with the white paper, or yeah, white plastic speaker. So I think she's gonna sound a little bit better than this one will. So I'm gonna put this head onto this body, and then put this head onto this body. Because I'm not much a fan of the number 3 speakers, but we'll see what we can do with her. But yeah, so there's this blonde. It looks like she may have had a little bit of a haircut. Her part line is all kinds of jacked up. And her one eye, I'm gonna sneeze. These dolls are very dusty. This eye does not open or close, but this one does. But this one's like stuck. So, but yeah, there's her, her, and she does not talk. And then this one also does not talk. Her string pulls out, but it just gets stuck. Yeah, I don't know if you can see down up in there the speaker and everything. So yeah, the other body is probably in better shape than this one. This one's arms are very loose, and her legs are very much different legs. I feel like this might be a tiny Chatty baby leg. Then again, I don't know. But yeah, so there's her, and both her eyes open and close. And her hair seems to have been a little bit cut too. But she does still have a part line, so I'm gonna try and figure that out. And then on to the next bin, which is over here. This is my Singin Chatty. And then Gabigail, which I got working. I cleaned off her battery compartment and I got her working, and she works really good. But I guess when my friend got her, she washed her hair, and her speaker is actually in her head. Yeah, no, this is partially a wig, but you lift this up and that's where her speaker is. So, but yeah, so that's Gabigail. And then we have this one right here, who she said is Susie Two-Step, I think is her name. But she is a walking doll by American Character, and she does work, but she doesn't really, she kind of wants to fall backwards, but she kind of walks, a little bit. She kind of does her little two-step. But yeah, so that's her cute little imp face. I love her little eyes. They're so cute. And then her original outfit with what I believe to be original socks, and I don't know if her shoes are original. These are the... Oh, hey. Huh. There's little pads in there, so maybe these shoes are original. There's little pads in there for her. So maybe these shoes are original. I don't know. But yeah, so there's her. And then... Oh. Nope, you're not going to stand in there. Okay. And then here's a tiny Chatty baby. And her eyes both work. Oh, she works. I didn't know she worked. That's surprising. And it looks like she's got cracks up here, so she may have been opened and repaired before. But it sounds like her record is very, very dirty, so whoever repaired her did not clean her record. And that was her laughing, but she's also now growling. She's crying because she needs help. But yeah, so that is her. And her part line definitely needs some work. But it looks like she's got full hair. So that is good. No, you don't have full hair? Okay. And then we have this little tiny Chatty who does not have a string, so she will be repaired as well. Restrung, actually. But yeah, she's got a hard head. Her limbs are a little discolored, but not too bad. And her eyes open and close. And then we have two Charmin Chatties. This one, which does not have a record in her. Oh, damn, her speaker is so broken. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see up in there. Yeah, if I move this. Nope, you can't really see, but her entire plunger for her speaker is completely sideways, so her entire speaker is like ruined. But her string just goes right in. So I don't know if I'll be able to do anything with her, but I don't know if you can see all the dust and whatnot on her eyes. And her lips were repainted. And yeah, so I don't think there's gonna be much I can do with her besides just clean her up and make her look cute. And then we have a redhead Chatty who has a good looking speaker. And I think her O-ring is good. Her head is much smaller. She has a hard head. So hers is a lot smaller than this Charmin, the other blonde Charmin Chatty. And she, I think, needs a new O-ring too. Yeah. Because hers just goes right in. But yeah, so there's those. And then, was it this one that worked? No? Okay. Alright, so there's those. And then put all these back into here. And start on Singin Chatty. So those are all of the dolls I got. Chatty baby. Chatty baby. Chatty Cathy, who kind of talks. Other Chatty Cathy. Other Chatty Cathy. And then little Miss Singin Chatty. Alright, so let's get started with her. So what I'm going to do is first, obviously, remove her head. Just super easy to do because she has a soft head. But I mean, like, just look at that facial coloring. She is so gorgeous. If only her hair wasn't chopped. Alright, now I'm going to start splitting these seams here. If they will. Oh, there it goes. Like that. And then split this one down here. which doesn't want to. All right, so let's try this one. And it doesn't look like she was ever repaired, so that's good. Okay. All right, there's that side. Open her up and see what kind of record she has. Okay. Here's a bunch of her O-ring falling out. And it looks like she has a white record, which is very, very good. Okay. So that side's cracked, that side's cracked. So now we can just take these limbs off here and just kind of slowly bend her upwards and start to get her cracked open. Here we go. Nice, even cracking. Nice. All right. So she does have the white record. This is what her inside looks like. She has no string, so her spring is all kinds of unwound. All right, now, seems like this one's already trying to come out. Let's see if we can't, oh. So she needs, her entire clutch has come off. So it's not even winding up the spring. So we'll have to fix that. All right, so we'll get her some new string anyway. And I'll have to, we'll have to make a little trip downstairs so I can get my flathead screwdrivers so I can pry her open and pry the clutch off. And then see what we got going on there. Because I see the entire spring has come loose from the clutch. So, actually, you know what? I think I might already have one out here. Maybe. And I do. Very good, very good, very good. Very, very good. All right, so we got our flathead here. All right, let's put you back up there. All right. Oh, hello, comments. Does Chatty have the same hair fiber as Chrissy? No, I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure. Hello. I'm not sure what type of hair she has, but I think the later ones may have had nylon, but I'm not entirely sure. All right, so let's get this big white piece off so we can start getting to the spring in the clutch. And we already have one little peg here on this side that's already pretty good, and it's coming out nice. So all we have to do is get the rest out. And that one broke, and that one broke. Oh, we got two. Nope, just two pegs. Okay. All right, so here's this piece. Then we have this. That's what it looks like. So we're gonna remove the little governor. Sorry, y'all can't even see. And then I'm just gonna take this whole record out and dump out the remnants of the deteriorated O-ring. All right, now, since this is Where's the... All right, I'm just gonna take this string off. And then put some new string on there later. And I can't even get it out. There it is. All right, so here's her original string. I'll take that out. And then I have to move all this. Her record looks to be in very, very good shape. So that is good. All right, so now we have to pop this clutch off, hopefully without losing the little bearings. Use this bigger one. And actually, I'm gonna move all this other stuff out of the way. Leg, arms, okay. All right, let's see how easy this clutch is to pop off. Not easy. All right. Give that one more good push. Hopefully it just comes off real easy. There it goes. Okay. So now it looks like, oh, nope, just one. All right. So there's two bearings down in there, if you can see them, and then there's one still in here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my grease and put a tiny bit of grease down in there where the bearings fit, so that when I put it back together, they will stick into place. And then, so this spring went like this. It went it went clockwise. So now this piece is upside down, so I have to flip it so that it goes counterclockwise. And then this little piece here, if you can see that, that little L-looking piece fits down into that groove right here. So we just have to put that back into there. Okay. So that's now back onto there. And then get my Q-tips, and I got my grease. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna restring the top of the clutch first, so that, oh my. So if you can see all that on my hands, that's all from that deteriorated O-ring that is all over the record. All right, so string, did I not grab the scissors? Am I stupid? I don't think I grabbed the scissors. Okay. So let's go grab the scissors, because I clearly did not bring any out here, because I'm stupid. Not thinking. Yeah, they are. Okay. Do I have... Before I sneeze my brains out. Those dolls are just so dusty and doity. Dusty and doity. I don't think it's even in here. Oh no, because it's in my pocket. Just kidding. Okay. So we got scissors. Got that. Okay. I also have an O-ring. All right. Back to work. I should really be more prepared, but I never am. Alrighty, so we have our scissors, we have our clutch pieces. Alright. Okay, so got our string here. And I'm gonna put a loop on one side of it because that's the part that's gonna be pulled up tight against the clutch so that the string doesn't go anywhere. I always put like 3 or 4 knots just to make sure it's nice and secure so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Now, there's a little groove on the inside of there. I don't know if you can see it right there, where the string fits through. Just like that. Okay. Pull that through, and then this gets wrapped counterclockwise because when you pull it, it's pulling on the spring. Just gonna wrap this up a little bit. Alright, now I'm gonna take our Q-tip with a little bit of grease and put it onto the clutch. Just a little tiny bit. Don't need a whole super lot. Just enough for the little pieces in there to stick to the inside. Okay. So now there's one. And if I do, God forbid, lose any of these little bearings, I have plenty others that I took from other records that were destroyed from my past. Okay, so now this goes on here like this. Alright, like that. And then we'll put this right here onto our record, hoping that none of those little pieces fall out. Alright, and that's working like it should. So now, pull this. Oh, really? Okay, well, that clearly didn't work. Why? I don't know. Okay. So, 1, 2, and 3. This clearly needs some kind of tightening or something. Alright, so alright. So now let's try this again. See if we can't get her to work. 2 and 3. Okay. So now that should stay in place. Hopefully. Alright. See, now brings the coil in. Okay, and now we have our O-ring here, and I'm going to put a little bit of grease on this little bottom peg down here. Alright, put this O-ring on. Alright, and whoop, this back into here, like that. Put this back into here, like that. And make sure your spring doesn't try and fly out on you. Alright, and then I'm also putting a little bit of grease down on the bottom of the governor, which looks like there might be a little bit already on there. Maybe it's dried out. That's a little too much. Alright. Now, putting that into place. This here. This there. That onto there. Alright, now I'm going to put a little bit of grease on the tops of those little posts. A little there. A little bit there. Alright. So let's see how that worked. See if it worked at all. Which it should have. Should have worked very, very well. If I can get this back into place here. Alright. So let's see what we got. Yup. And there she goes. Bam. And it's that simple. Alright, now I'm just gonna thread this string through these little rivets here. Okay, there's one through the needle, one through the top of this post, and out the back. Like so. Ooh. Ooh, she got a lot of dirt. All right, now I'm just going to kind of let that go in a little bit. And I did not bring it out here. So adventure time again. Gonna go get my industrial acetone so I can clean her record. And then, depending on what time it is, if I don't have to get ready for work just yet, I can maybe start on another doll. Let's see. Where'd I put that in here? I have to find an O-ring for her too. All right. All right, so we have my industrial acetone. It is 145. Okay. How's so much dirt? So much dirt gets in the body. That's because they have, at least I'm pretty sure, it's because they have little ventilation holes. If you see down there, see those little holes down there, go through to the front, and those are the holes down bottom. So those are like little ventilation holes. Why, I'm not sure. But I think that's how most of it gets down in there. All right, so let's clean this record. Open up our acetone here. And we'll see how black this record is. If I don't pour acetone all over myself. All right. Oh yeah, that is dirty. This record gonna shine up like new. Not I know. Not really, it's only 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock? Alright, now clean this dirty little needle here.
Is this yours engine degreaser?
Yeah. So I just threw it in there. I'm not going to. Okay, now.
That stuff out of that fire pit too, because we'll start that up and burn those things.
I know, I'm still making a video. Okay, so you can see now she works, and there's still a little bit of dirt coming off of her record, so I'm going to do some more cleaning to that until there is no dirt coming off onto her needle. But you can see now she does work. Alrighty. Alright. Well, I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah. Nice and clean that record is. And I just have to find her an O-ring. And she is good to go. And also, I'm going to put a little more grease on her little plunger here. Just so it's nice and lubricated. Actually, let's put her all back together here. All right, now put this back on. Put her little head back on here. Bam. All right. Alrighty. Alright, until I find our no ring, I'm just gonna keep that right there. Just so it doesn't go in anymore. Alright, but now Singin' Chatty is repaired. And she's all nice and cute again. And then her hair is severely chopped. Like up here in the front. She has almost no hair plugs left. The sides of her hair are good. But it's just so sad that a doll that looks this good, facial coloring wise, can have such bad hair. So, but yeah, so that's about it for her. And then let's do, oh, I don't have any of my stuff out here for that. All right, well, it is about 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna go get ready for work. It's so clear. Yes, it is. Hello. For all of you who are just tuning in, I got a whole bunch of chatties here. There's most of them. And then there's a whole bin here full of dolls. And then I also just repaired this Singin' Chatty who did not have a string. And I repaired her. So that is little Miss Singin' Chatty, all fixed up and record cleaned, and now I just have to wipe her face down and wash and condition her hair, and yeah. Yes, Chatty Cathy's. There's one in here that does work, kind of. I think it's this one. There's this one I got with a really bad haircut, but she does kind of work. Kinda. Her O-ring is wearing out so bad. Yeah, she sounded a lot better earlier. But yeah, her hair has been severely chopped and whatnot. And then her and this one Chatty baby that's in here does work. And I think it's her. I think it's this one, the one that works. The one with the little pink bow in her hair. This one works. But her record sounds a little muffled and dirty. But she has been opened before because she has cracks all over her. But yeah, she was repaired. By who, I'm not sure. Sounds like something with dying batteries. Yes, it does. It very much does. Sounds like the O-ring is good. She's got good speed, but I think she just needs to be greased up. No, it's not gonna happen. I was thinking it's hot enough out. Her face is kind of squishy, so I thought I could just pull her head off, but yeah, so we'll open her up, clean her record, see how dirty she is inside. And yeah, that's about it. But yeah, so that's about it for this video. And Little Miss Charmin, I almost said Charmin Chatty. Little Miss Singin' Chatty with the gorgeous, gorgeous facial coloring. Let's see if I can't get better lighting so you can see her face a little better. See her pretty little face. See if I can turn this around. There we go. See, her facial coloring is like flawless with her pretty eyes. So mint looking. And then now she also talks again, which is very good. So, but yeah, so that's about it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Isn't it though? I love the coloring on her. I almost feel like it's her face is very, very dusty. There's a lot of dust on her face. So I feel like after I wipe her face down, it's gonna be a lot more bright and vivid. But we'll see. You guys will see the update, so. But I'm gonna go send a video of her to her owner. And yeah, I hope you all have a dolly-rific day and have fun with whatever you're doing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment, rate, like, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification wherever it is, so you know when I go live with more daddy videos. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.